Some breaking news now. The Department of Homeland Security fined 4 FEMA employees after it was revealed they authorized $59 million in payments for luxury hotels in New York City to house migrants.
59 million. Do you know the amount of cooch a simp can buy with 59 million? Man, get them the hell out of here. Walk them to the door. Fire them. Send them. Get them out of this country. They don't deserve to be 59 million. The amount of cooch that can be bought by a simp with 59 million. God almighty.
The firings include FEMA's chief financial officer, 2 program analysts, and a grant specialist. The payments reportedly violating President Trump's executive order prioritizing disaster relief funds for Americans. It also comes as President Trump calls for FEMA to be terminated.
I mean, if they're going to continue to do dumb crap like that, why not terminate them? I mean, they clearly ain't playing ball with the system. So if you're going to continue to do dumb stuff, hey, why not?
Let's go to Tom Dempsey in Washington with more on this. This just happening, these firings. What more can you share?
Hey, Marnie. Yeah, just in the last hour, News Nation confirmed the Department of Homeland Security fired 4 employees, including the chief financial officer of FEMA for payments made to New York luxury hotels that housed migrants. We want to show you some of the statement that was obtained by News Nation. This is from the Department of Homeland Security, and it says in part, quote, effective immediately, FEMA is terminating the employment of 4 individuals for circumventing leadership to unilaterally make egregious payments for luxury New York City hotels for migrants.
It's hard to feel bad for those 4 individuals. I mean, they clearly know what they were doing. They clearly went through it with the intent to do it. So, hey, oh well. I mean, it's hard with a job. I can imagine how hard it is without one. So, hey, wish them the best.
And adding, quote, DHS will not sit idly and allow deep state activists to undermine the will and safety of the American people.
That part right there, undermine the will and safety of the American people. It's people homeless that's been here, can't get a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, but you want to give it to illegal immigrants. Make it make sense.
This comes as President Donald Trump has really been critical of FEMA, even calling out the agency and saying it should be terminated. In a post to Truth Social in just the last hour, in fact, the president wrote, quote, the Biden-run FEMA has been a disaster. FEMA should be terminated. It has been slow and totally ineffective. Individual states should handle storms as they come. Big savings, far more efficient. Aside from FEMA's chief financial officer, the DHS firings, though, include 2 program analysts as well as a grant specialist. So a little bit of a shakeup regarding all this, Marnie.
And, I don't even really do the politician thing for real, but the Biden ran FEMA, that sounds about right. That's as accurate as it gets.
New York City Hall responded to those claims from DOJ about the FEMA funds, saying, quote, the previous administration left New York City largely on its own to manage an international humanitarian crisis. We have worked to minimize the costs of this crisis and have negotiated service costs to ensure that we are not wasting taxpayer dollars. We've already spent over $7 billion in the crisis alone, and the previous administration committed only $237 million in funding to help house the migrants in our care and for future services. We will discuss this matter directly with federal officials.
What crisis? There isn't a crisis. You're not supposed to be doing it. What crisis?
Official Josh Levine joins me now. John Levine, forgive me, John. $59 million to house these migrants in the most expensive luxury hotels that exist in America today. Does that make any sense? And they didn't deny it, by the way.
No. 59 million. I just cannot get over that. 59 million, like homeless Americans, hungry Americans. So many things that can be done for Americans with 59 million.
No, they're like, well, it wasn't all hotels, a little bit here, a little bit shelter services, security. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's $59 million or $1 million or 1 cent. It's the taxpayer money spent on people who shouldn't be here, who are here illegally and are being sent home now because of that. It's completely outrageous. And hopefully the new partnership that we're seeing between Trump and Adams can bring some accountability and order to this system, our mayor.
So, got 59 million going down the drain. 4 people lost their job, and FEMA is basically about to get the door shut down on it. Was it worth it? For those 4 individuals, was it worth it? I don't think so. But hey, to them it probably was. To me, I couldn't see myself jeopardizing my job for that. Sorry.